You know who's sexy? You know who's mad sex? Besides Caitlyn, by the way. You know who's mad sexier than Caitlyn? Goddamn Rose Lusane. And also Jessica, but Jessica's sexy too. But man, Ultra Excited. You know what sucks? You know what sucks? Do you know what sucks when you're 21 years old? Yeah, doing everything by yourself. So, and people think, oh, you're so smart, you can do everything by yourself. Blah, 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 your YouTube channel, you can do everything by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm back from the Matrix. I'm back into the Matrix apparently. Trying to escape the Matrix, but it's been too hard for me. So yeah, I am losing my mind right now. I'm an insane. I am a psychopath. Look at my face. I look sick, like really sick. No. I'm doing YouTube. I'm not. Don't. I'm not. I'm not doing anything. Sadly, I can't say it because YouTube. You know, I'm very sensitive. But man, I'm gonna probably talk about mental health a little bit because man, I got burned out. Got burned out, a little bit sick. I'm sick mentally, but I'm just fine. I'm fine. It's like I get into it, but man, I kind of want to go back to 2011. So let's get right to the news or with the video. Let's get to the news or the video. I gotta roll the freaking 2011 outro, please. My bank account, despite being dressed like future labor, we had sex in the bathroom in that chasing back. What's up, guys? It's me, Maliani here. Welcome back to Days My Tech. What's up, guys? Me, Days My Tech, and welcome back to the video. You know what it is. That was a weird intro, by the way, but today I'm gonna talk about why, honestly, 2011 for me was the best year of all time, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing? Good, you know what I'm saying? You know, phenomenal company. Google's a phenomenal company. They're phenomenal, okay? They made I had the best, you know, I can't say it. Number 6 was someone who's named Jessica from AT&T, which was phenomenal. We had the best number 6. If you know what the number 6 is, watch the news from Fox 5. You know, we had the best number 6 train of all time. We took the 6 train. It was incredible, man. I felt the love and passion that the kiss and the number 6. It was awesome. It was pretty impressive. The number 6 was very awesome, and we did it in the bathroom. Okay, we did it in the Chase Bank bathroom because you got my account back, man. Maybe I'm losing my mind like a lunatic, but who cares? But today's jokes aside, but today's a serious topic. How's it serious? Because I don't know, look at my face, I'm stressed. But the number was about was why 2011. 2011 for me. Okay, you said 2016 is the best. 2011 for me was the best year. Okay, I'll say 2014 too. So, but if you what was 2014? What 2014? Yes, but I'll say 2011 for me was the best year of all time. The best year. Okay. See, I was gonna make the video earlier, but the problem was the video was terrible, and I was very manic. I was very stressed out. I'm still stressed out, but I was very manic. I was not well. My brain was rotting. I don't maybe because I lost I kind of lost a fracture of my skull a little bit because my brain is like I feel like a dry bones from from my galaxy. I feel like a dry bones from my galaxy, not Rosalina. Make it the resident dress, you know, just like I'm just kidding. I'm not gay or anything, but all jokes aside though, the point is that 2011 for me, I'm going back. I kind of miss. I really miss 2011. Okay, I really do. I really miss 2011. 2011 for me was the best year of all time. Now, granted, I'm grateful. There's some things I like about this year. Well, kind of. I don't know. There's some things I like about this year. For instance, I like the opportunities working kind of good, but working and learning about Google generated AI thing, and go and travel. And I like traveling. I travel to Manhattan, which is phenomenal. It's just phenomenal. Traveling the 6 train, which granted is not the same thing, but it's better than stay in a room. But I'm gonna get to the point why, despite me traveling and exploring, taking the ferry and just having a fun time, I kind of miss 2011. I really miss 20. Let me rephrase it. I really miss 2011. I really do. Actually, 2013 too. Because 20. Oh man, 20. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say yes. 2011 is the best, but I'll say I'm gonna say I miss the 2010s. That's what I'm gonna say. That's how I'm gonna explain it. The 2010s in general was a better decade than 2020s. Let's be real, kids. Now, I was gonna say 2011. With the original video I'm gonna talk about was 2011 is the best year, which is still the best year. But you also have 2020, you have 2012, which is awesome. 2013 was okay, but looking back at it, I'd rather go to 2013 because I met Bianca, who's phenomenal, which now we're exes, but back then she was my girlfriend, and she was phenomenal. I made a video over there about my first girlfriend. I might have to redo that one again, but It's like the old component graphics. But man, I made a video about my first girlfriend, which was also. If you're wondering, do you have a girlfriend right now? Are you single? Yeah, I'm single, by the way. So I mean, if you want to date me, I mean, I check. Not, I mean, if you want to date me, I mean, I'm phenomenal. Go to my website link below. You may if you want to date me, I'm here. That's a joke, by the way. But all jokes aside, though, I don't have a girlfriend. Girl, the Jessica. Even though I said, "Oh my God, Jessica," it's a meme. Literally, it's a meme. It's just a meme. It's a way to cope with my trauma of like the Chase situation back in 2002. Because there was a beautiful girl who worked at Chase, and it wasn't Jessica, but I just made a meme. I don't know where Jessica. It just came up with there in my head. Name things that traumatic experience. But the meme was like about Jessica because basically what happened. I lost my account, and basically I got scammed and got tricked in the system, and then it led to my whole mess. And I got blamed for someone else's mistake. So to this day, I lost my mind. So, but I may talk about that story next time about why I just not necessarily bitter, but why I'm very careful with trust people because man, now I became overprotective. Now I'm very overprotective, very overprotective now. Even my games too. I mean, even my website, I'm very overprotective now. So to my content, I was said DMC letters now. Back then, I used to be free software, open source, but I realized that if people could take advantage of my account, my Chase account, and just like try to like trick me, yeah, I'm gonna try to make sure the only thing is open source is my games, but my website's proprietary. I just think open source. My opera system soon is gonna be proprietary. Actually probably open source, but honestly, I may make myself a proprietary. Who knows? Maybe I'll make a free software, but honestly, I don't know, man. That's a joke, though. I'm not gonna do that. You definitely do that, kids. You think I'm going to make a proprietary? No, I'm gonna leave open source. No, don't worry. No, we don't spy you. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just kidding. We don't spy me. I'm joking. That's a joke. I'm not gonna put proprietary. I'm not gonna be like Nintendo about DMC later. Eventually, I like people enjoy my content for free. I hope I didn't lose any viewership because I'm like, oh my God, no, I'm not. That's a joke though. Because I know like companies when they get evil, when they become like, oh my God, they get traumatized, they become like, oh my God, evil, and then they buy it, become it, and then they put DRM. Which I don't put DRM in my games. You get down for free on your archive. People don't know it, but you could do it. But I still, despite where I went through, I still keep my values and help people. Try to help people, not hurt people. But that's not the point. So the point is that the 2010s for me was the best decade for me. Was better than 2020s. Okay, way better. It was just better, man. Obviously, 2011 is still the best year of all time. 2011, you have the DS, But I'm gonna talk about 2010s decades in general because 2010s was awesome. The only part of the 2010s was suck was 2017. Well, granted that happened, but after that, 2019 pretty good, 2018 pretty good, 2016 S tier, 2015 okay, 2014 definitely S tier again because got adopted. 2013 okay. That's what I meant. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about Bianca's story. But man, let's talk about 2013 first, and then 2016. Particularly 2016 was awesome. Got the house, but it was phenomenal. But let's talk about 2013, man. We'll get a little dirty in here. Get some popcorn. Get some popcorn or ravioli or whatever. I don't know. Get some Rosalina. I don't know, get a Rosalina plushie, or get the anime plush. Get the Satania iPhone and record this shit. Because we're gonna talk about 2013, man, and the 2010s and 2011, how it was lit. Okay. Now people are like, oh my God, it sucked. Oh my God. Back in the day, 2013, actually 2010s, okay, yes, 2010s was kind of political, but it was not political. Like, I'll say 2011 to 2014 wasn't as political. I'll say after 2016, that's when it started political, but that's a different story I could talk about. Now, before I used to I still love 2016, it's the best year. That's still the best year for me. 2016 was last year. But now looking back at it, 2011 is also last year too, so I could say that 2011 is better. But I'll say in general, 2010s was pretty good. The only exception is 2017. It was terrible, but actually was a blessing in disguise because that led to 2018 and 2019, which is phenomenal. So, yeah, 2018, 2019. So 2010s for me, looking back of it, it's actually better than 2020s. The only exception, after 2021's been shit. After 2020's been shit. Like, you have 2020, you had the cough, can't say it. The cough. And then after that, you had the cough, and the mixie cough. And then after that, you have 2021, where you had to get the machines, the machines, um, mandated the machines, like the machine, like a machine, making machines. Got a censor for YouTube, you know what I'm talking about? I can't say it for YouTube because YouTube is very censorship. Like the machines, like machines. I gotta machine that into my system update, code names, and yeah, phenomenal. So yeah, the machines on my body, the machine. I'm saying machine YouTube. Can I get my dollar? Okay, but yeah, all jokes aside. But then after that, and then 2022, where I lost everything. Basically went broke, dropped out with musician. But then, yeah, people kicked me out. Like, oh, you're 21. We'll kick you out. You can do everything by yourself. We're not gonna help you. We're gonna torture you, and we're gonna burn your life. So yeah, I didn't ask to Matthew, you should be grateful for your life. Well, when I was a kid, yes. When you're adult, hell no. Well, can't say that, but I can't say that. But hell no, okay? But, maybe I'm spoiled or something like that, whatever. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but man, I don't care. But I can make a whole video. I have like a lot of ideas because I'm so bipolar. I can make a whole video of like why society is like falling apart and why I think society need to help more people than, oh my god, ask for things. But I'm gonna maybe that's gonna be the next video topic. But thank you for following my channel, but phenomenal. But ultra excited. But back I was saying 2011, the 2010s was just way better, man. It's way better. The 2010s was definitely yesterday. Yeah, you have sessions like 2016 and 2017, but the 2010s was just way better. It was a better decade. And honestly, 2030s is probably worse than 2020s. So I could be wrong. Maybe it's gonna be the best, but I think it's gonna be worse and worse until it breaks things. So I'll say 2010's the best decade to be alive. And actually, it's better than the boomers, the baby boomers, man. Argue that. Because back then, in the 60s, you had like a lot of like racial identity. It was racist back then. Oh my god, it's good. The golden age. No, I'll say 2010s was the golden age, man. That's when like people were like all together, man. Yeah, we're about net neutrality, but that's even with net neutrality, people cared about things like that. Now, when you ask the newer generation, I don't care. I'm on my iPads, watching corn videos, and that's it. And showing my $1 million Rolex, showing my $1 million Rolex and bragging it to the, and then be on my TikToks, like I said, I cannot stand TikTok. I'm sorry. I want to work with Google so bad so I can destroy TikTok, okay? That's how much I hate it. I'm trying to get a job at Google to destroy, the competitor, yeah. I'm trying to work with Google, like the tech company Google, to destroy TikTok. I'm not even joking. I have a website that's way better than TikTok. You know why I hate TikTok? You know why? Because I made a YouTube short back then on TikTok, and guess what? It got censored. YouTube, I uploaded not the same video, but I uploaded like a similar video on YouTube. Guess what? Even if I get warning, Google's phenomenal. They're a phenomenal company. Never got censored. My search results has been optimized for it. So I'd rather use Google. I cannot live without Google. Google's phenomenal. I'd rather use Google than TikTok. And here's the worst part with TikTok. TikTok, it's Chinese spyware. They collect so much data. So that's why I love Google. Okay, yes, they collect data, but at least it's from the United States. But yeah, it's worse, but it's better than TikTok. Okay, Google is phenomenal. Okay, Google is phenomenal. First of all, Google, you have the Play Store, which is $25, by the way. Matthew, but it's hard. You have to verify identity in the Play Store. You have to it's harder to make games. Well, not one. I feel bad for new developers harder, but if you're old school like me, you're lucky, man. First of all, the Play Store is so easy to develop compared to Apple. Matthew, I want to make games on Play Store. Bruh, if you can't even make a move, you could just download the APK. If you wanted, you could literally make you can make your own store on Android. Can you do it on iOS? No. Like this, it's so easy. I don't like people in the indie developer community. Oh my god, it's so hard. It's so hard. It's so hard. Oh, teeth, I'm so hard. It's so hard. And I'm like, I don't get it, man. I don't get why people think it's hard. But like I was saying though, that's a rant for another video. But the point is, like back in the day, it was less political. It was better. It was way better, man. It was great. It was great, man. It was S tier, man. 2010s was better for me, okay? I didn't have to worry about like Tom Nook come to my door. I'm like, oh my god, you need to pay that college debt. You gotta pay $3,000 for that Rolex and that college debt. You gotta pay the house payment. And then you have to worry about Goodman like ripping you like your ball sack or something like that. Oh, that's gross. I'm sorry, YouTube. Your meatballs, can't say it, meatballs. And then like Like it's like wild, man. Like it's like a donkey, man. It's like Donkey Kongs, but Orchard Cider. I'm sorry, YouTube for cursing. Hope I don't lose my job, but it's phenomenal. But Orchard Cider is comedy, by the way. More 18 IQ comedy, but Orchard Cider, I gotta say, 2011 for me was just definitely better, way better. You know, better content. You know, better ID. It was just way better, man. Oh, it's my mom from ID, which is cool, but I don't know how. But back then it was way better. Oh shit, I'm ID. That's awesome. Some more money. All right. But back then, you know, back in the, it was way better. You know, way better. You know, way better. Way better, man. Yeah, I argue like back then it was way better, man. Back then, yeah. Back then it was way better. It was 2011 was way better. Now it kind of sucks. Now it sucks, man. My mom was like 6 years old, 6 years old. Maybe I sound like a spoiled brat. Like, oh my god, you can really beat a dog, man. Bro, do you know what I went through, man? I'm probably like the next video I'm talking about my childhood. Like, granted, it's not the hardest, but man, the punishments. Okay, the childhood. Let me be real. My childhood, my generation. I'm gonna say from Gen Z perspective, we have it easy. Okay, we have it easy, right? Most Gen Zs have it easy. But here's the thing with me. See, I have a mom, my beautiful mom, phenomenal mom. I respect her. And she's the real truth. And she will spoil me. Yes, she spoils me. Yes, she spoils me. Like she will give me the iPhone. I got the iPhone from my mom, right? Very expensive. But here's the thing. Here's the catch with my mom. My mom's the type like, oh, you know, if you do something very intelligent, like, you know, programming something like that. Oh, you can do that. Yeah, do everything by yourself, basically. Or she'll help you a little bit, but you know, she good on my mom too. She doesn't blame me. You know, I mean, she's like, you got to do everything by yourself. You know, you got to, you know, if you know, like she's right though. My mom is actually right. I was raised absolutely right from my mom. Okay, and she knows that. You know, and that's why I don't like disappointing my mom. You know, that's why I don't like when I argue with my mom. I kind of feel bad. I really do because like I'm actually scared. Here's the thing. It's not that I don't feel bad. I'm scared to argue with my mom. My mom's like, I made a whole short over there to show why I would never, because my mom, the way like, if you argue with my mom, like, first of all, okay, let's talk about the phone. If you argue with my mom on the phone, like, first of all, she hang you up, and she won't even call you, like, about 5 days from now. So if you argue with mom, you made her mad, she won't call you the next 5 days. So, and then she's like, are you okay? And blah, 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 you know. And, yeah. I don't make my mom mad. I'm scared to make my mom mad. I'm scared. Like, if I make a mistake my mom's scary, man. If I make a mistake, my mom cares of me. Yes, she has a good issue, but I'm scared of making my mom mad and disappointing her. Maybe because I'm a mom's boy, I don't know. But man, if I make a mistake really bad, so bad that for instance, the tree situation, I'm not getting into it. If I made a mistake so bad, I'll literally basically depress. I'm not even joking. I literally try to give my phone back to my mom, and she's like, no, you can't because of your dog, obviously. And I would feel bad. So what I do is I'll be so depressed. That's how interesting. The reason I say this is because my mom she raised me. She adopted me. Well, now I'm adult, so I don't want to talk about. But you know, my mom adopted me in 2014. Took me in, took care of me, and I respect her. I respect my mom. I feel bad for the new generation, like Gen Alpha. I've been watching the documentary about how Gen Alpha is like very, very bad. They're giving iPads like crazy. Personally, if I had kids, or I'm not having kids. Personally, I'm not having kids because first of all, that's expensive, so it's a liability. If you talk about money, it's expensive. Maybe in the future, maybe, but I'm not having kids. First and foremost, if I let's say God forbid, I don't want to have kids, obviously, but let's say I got a kid, for instance. Let's say, oh my god, blah blah, had a kid. If I had kids, which I don't want kids, obviously, but I'm saying if I had it, which I'm not saying I want to. If I had kids, I would not give them iPads early on. You know why? Do you know why I would not give them iPads like 2 years old? Look at the videos on Gen Alpha. And Gen Alpha, if you think Gen Z is bad, the news is like, oh my god, Gen Z is bad. Bro, I'm from Gen Z. I at least have respect to my parents. Well, and my respect to my parents. Also Gen Z, you also have Gen Z like in 20... Oh my god, when people talk about Gen Z, is like 2010s, or actually no, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, all that stuff. You know, they think, oh my god, Gen Z are lazy, man. Oh, Gen Z is... I can make a whole video about how Gen Z is lazy. I don't know, my channel's like a mess, but... You know, oh my god, Gen Z is lazy, blah, blah, blah. Gen Z is lazy, blah, blah, blah. Let me be honest, kids. Let me be honest. Or actually, let me be honest, grandpas or kids or whatever. But let me be honest. Bro, I'm 21 years old, okay? I'm going to say my age. I don't care. I'm 21 years old, right? I was born in 2002, okay? So why are you saying this? Because let me be honest. Yeah, I'm between millenniums and the first generation of Gen Z, bruh. Okay? When people talk about Gen Z, oh my god, when they talk about Gen Z, they think, oh, 16, 17, 13, 12 years old. I'm a thief is right. Like you think like that generation. But let me tell you something. I'm old enough to remember before the iPhone did not came out. Okay, I was born in 2002. The iPhone came out, I believe, in 2007. Well, I was a great number, baby. But even when I was 6 years old, I remember when the iPhone did not came out. I remember when I was 6 years old, the iPhone. I remember when they first emerged iPhone. I came before the first Android came out. Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that shit. Let's talk about it. Okay, because these news supporter, I could talk about how I know more knowledge about the world than this phone, this smartphone. Okay, better than that, better than Rosalina. Okay, I bet my Rosalina plushie that I guarantee you that I'm I'm not being bipolar or anything, but like I know some things that in the world more than most people. Okay, more than most people. You know why? I can make a whole video how like the job is like satanic. Well, I don't want to say that, but I can make a video how like not satanic necessarily. I believe you should obviously contribute to society, but I can make a whole video of why corporations not touch. But obviously, no exceptions. Google, because Google is phenomenal. Okay, I mean, I got bribed by Google, but Google is phenomenal. I think Google, Apple's good. You got Tim Cook, man, Google's a wonderful man. He's a wonderful man, very attractive man, wonderful man. Gets up 3 in the morning, wonderful man, looks good, man. You have Sundar Pichai, wonderful man, and you have the Microsoft, which is phenomenal. Well, I should prefer Linux, obviously, but Microsoft when it comes to like the Xbox brand, pretty good. Phenomenal products, phenomenal. And then you have Nintendo, which is phenomenal. Okay, phenomenal companies, man. CBS is pretty good. Well, God, why are you talking about companies? Oh, I'm not fanboy. I'm trying to get my money. Give me the advertisement. Give me the advertisement. Give me the give me the advertisement. Give me the Bard AI. Give me the AI assistant. Give me our Bianca. Give me the. I'm keeping the advertisement. Trying to keep it PG, nice and clean, nice and clean. So yeah, but the point is that I think that society is like falling apart because you have Gen Alpha and all that stuff. But that's another story for another time. But guys, I'm saying the 2010s was definitely Esther, definitely a great generation, the best time to be alive. Honestly, I think better did the Boomers argue because at least the problem with the Boomers, the Boomers, yeah, the Boomers were good. Yeah, they were pretty good. They were pretty good. The Boomers were pretty good. But back then, the problem is with the Boomers back then. They're kind of traditional. They're like old school. Like they're like you have some variation like oh I get it Nintendo, but they're very like old school, like very old school. And you have the millennials which is just like interested, and then you have like the 30s, which honestly fun fact, I took like a age test, like, oh, what's your age test? And my age is like, mentally, I'm a 30-year-old, okay? I'm a 30-year-old mentally, okay? And I'm only 21 in the body. When I was 6 years old, I was mentally a 30 years old, okay? I was making games since I was like 16 years old. Look at my old videos. I made it when I was 16, making video games, and I still got no job at any tech company. We're in the Matrix when that's a problem. So if you want to check out my games, check out the link below. Smash the link below. You know what I'm saying? And because Rosalina's getting sad. Look at Rosalina. She's a little sad. Oh wait, I can't say Rosalina. You see that? You see Rosalina? See Rosalina? She's sad, man. You're not subscribed. You're not subscribed to my channel. This headphone jack's is sad. You're making her sad. Okay, subscribe to my channel. Okay, and also check my website link below. Check my website link below. You know what I'm saying? Drop that down, like, comment, you know what I'm saying? But all jokes aside, though. But the point is that, like, back then, 2011 was definitely S-tier. It was better, way better performance. You got the process, you got way better, Also, like, software back then? Let me talk about software back then. Software back then was not as political. Second of all, software back then, guess what? I remember when I opened my Android phone, and I only, when I downloaded the app, it was only like 32 megabytes. It was a megabyte. It was like, maybe 5 megabytes. 32 megabytes. Now, when you look at the modern phone, do you know how much storage that the storage that the software used? Because of 5G, obviously, but you know how much storage that they use? A gigabyte. A app costs a gigabyte to download, and it's the same feature you get in 2011? What the hell? I made a video about over there about bloatware, which you may check out link below. Check out link below, or check out link below. But then you have 2011. But 2011, 2012, the 2010s was way better, man. You had, and also back then it wasn't political. You actually own things. Yeah, also I'm getting back to vinyl. I bought this, but I had to buy this thing. I'm going back to vinyl. You know why I'm going back to vinyl? You know why? Because I want to own my goddamn music. God damn it! I want to own my music. You know. So I'm going back to vinyl because I want to own my music. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of like not owning things. As much I love Spotify. I love Spotify. I still love it. But the problem is like they can ruin the music, which I didn't realize. So I used to be a fanboy of Spotify, but now since they take away music, I gotta switch, man. I gotta switch to vinyl. I'm switching back to vinyl. I'm going back to CDs, vinyl, whatever. I'm going back to vinyl, man. So yeah, I'm gonna make some music. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a review of this soon. I'm still waiting for my vinyl records. It's gonna take 6 weeks. It took a while. So I'm gonna take my vinyl. I'm gonna show it and make music. But I was excited. But I think the majority of stories like kids and guys and girls. Like 2010s was definitely the best year to be alive. It's just way better, way better, way better. You had better products. It was before the smartphone. Which is way better, man. Way better, man. So I gotta go because I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm about to go take the train to Googleplex. I'm about to take the E train to Googleplex. I'm about to take E train. So I'm gonna take the E train to Googleplex. So yeah, I got a business meeting with Google tomorrow. So yeah, I kind of missed the meeting, but I got another meeting with Google tomorrow to go straight to get our website in space. Because check me out. We'll work with Google to put a website in space. So check the link below. The website's gonna be in cyberspace, okay? It'll be in the phenomenal cyberspace of the internet. So yeah, we're working with Google, and then we're working with Google to get a website in space, and Neptune. So yeah, check the link below. So I gotta go. Love you guys, and I got a business meeting. So make sure the kids are safe. Love you guys, and be careful. And all I'm gonna say is. The last quote I'm going to say is, my grandpa used to say this, my grandpa says this all the time, grandpa particularly. My grandpa says, this is a quote for this, the quote from grandpa says, I prefer dangerous freedom over peaceful slavery. Remember this, kids. I prefer dangerous freedom over peaceful slavery. That's what my grandpa says, and back in 1766. Let's go. Think of this part. Live, guys. And I'm out.